Welcome back, everybody, to the Movie Trivia Challenge. I'm your host, Hunter the Hitman Chambliss, and tonight we have a #1 contenders match to determine who will face our champion, Hollywood Corey Quinto, next month. So we have Amaru Moses taking on Joshua Vazquez. So this should be a fantastic match. Josh got this opportunity by becoming the MVP of the free-for-all. Rue is 2-0, so since he is 2-0, we put him in this opportunity as well. So this should be a fantastic match. So let's get into promos right now.
I'm in a #1 contenders match. Me? All right, cool. I'm ready to do this. Let's do it. Just ask all Wizarding World questions, and I'm sure to win. I don't think it goes that way. That's fine. It's all right. I mean, Corey and Joshua low-key whooped me in the free-for-all, but I held my own. So yeah, I like this format. So let's see how this goes. Alex, good luck with everything you're doing. I wish I could have met you today, but I couldn't. But it's all right. You have more important things going on.
Hey everyone, so I'm really excited to be here with my #1 contender match. Unfortunately, Alex, my manager, couldn't be here, but I have the next best thing, the champ himself, Corey. And I'm really excited to take on Amaru. This is the first time I ever played one-on-one. He did compete in the free-for-all with us, and he did a really good job. So I know it's going to be tough. He's strong in a lot of categories that I'm not, so it'll be interesting to see how this thing goes. What do you think, Corey?
This is not an excuse to scout my next competition, but if it is the case, sure. But yeah, Alex unfortunately couldn't be here today due to basement flooding issues, but she'll be back soon. But until then, I'm here to help Josh get a victory. And Amaru's a great guy, and I've seen his stuff, and he knows the stuff. But we were at the free-for-all since the very beginning, and I got all the confidence in you. I have all the faith in you. Remember to use your repeats. Just stay calm. Most importantly, have fun. Let's go out there and win.
Those are some very kind promos back and forth. Rue looked very shocked to be here. I don't know why. He's 2-0 in this league, and did fantastic in the free-for-all. Josh is here because he is the MVP of the free-for-all, so he's got that confidence running through his veins. Oh, I'm so excited for this #1 contenders match, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into the introductions right now. Introducing first, with a record of 2 wins, 0 defeats, he is Amaru Moses. And his opponent, he is the free-for-all MVP, Joshua the Viper Vazquez. All right, guys, so let's get into how round #1 works. It is our whiteboard round. We have 8 questions in 8 determined categories, 4 from Josh's strengths, 4 from Amaru's strengths. I will ask them. You have 15 seconds to write the question down on your whiteboard and say it at the exact same time. You get it right, you gain 1 point. If you miss it, nothing happens. And I will have to stress this. Please keep your hands on screen at all times so we can see them, please. All right, guys. If you guys are ready, let's start the challenge with the first question in the category of geek scores and soundtracks. And your question is, who composed the score for Aquaman? Aquaman, a movie that I didn't think I would enjoy, and I really did enjoy it. Amaru seems like he didn't. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Amaru.
Rupert Gregson-Williams.
That is correct for 1 point. Josh.
That's a real person? I don't know. Danny Elfman.
He said that's a real person.
It is.
All right, guys. Your next question is the category of Disney animated. Question is, who voices Kronk in The Emperor's New Groove? We need answers in 5, 4, 3.
I'll use an repeat.
Extension? All right.
Yeah.
The extra 15 seconds. Yeah, I should say you guys have 3 extensions and 1 challenge if need be. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Josh.
It's Patrick Warburton.
That is correct. Amaru.
It always takes me a minute to remember his name. Patrick Warburton.
Yeah,
That
I saw
is
Amaru
correct.
and I both recognized his face and his voice and couldn't think of his name.
Yep, the voice of Joe. All right, guys, your next question is in the category of sports. And your question is, the sports comedy Balls of Fury is based around what sport? A movie that I saw a few times as a kid. Haven't went back to it in a while. I know it has Christopher Walken in it, and he makes everything great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Amaru.
Well, I did that last time as well. Ping pong / table tennis.
That is correct. Josh.
Ping pong, table tennis.
That is correct. All right, guys. Your 4th question is in the category of recent releases, which I go from 2019 into 2020. So, with what 4 movies in 2020? Your question is, who directed Birds of Prey? I'm not saying the full title of this name because it will take me all the 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Josh.
I couldn't remember her name. I put Christina Cho.
That is incorrect. Maru.
Kathy Yan.
Kathy Yan.
That is correct. All right, guys. Your next question is in the category of young adult adaptations. And your question is, what is the subtitle for the second Percy Jackson film? I did not see the second Percy Jackson film. I saw the first one, and I was like, yep, that's enough for me.
TV show. This series is low-key better than Harry Potter. I hate those films so much. Ugh.
What, the Harry Potter films or the...
No, I hate the Percy Jackson films because they do it so dirty.
3,
I love this book series.
2, 1. Pens down. I believe we start with Amaru.
Sea of Monsters.
That is correct. Josh.
I think the first one's a lightning thief.
First one is the Lightning Thief. All right, guys. Your next question is in the category of family films. Your question is, in A Christmas Story, what does the mall Santa say he will get Ralphie for Christmas? This gets played, you know, the 24-hour special, like the day before Christmas? That is in our house 24 hours a day on that marathon, and I'd never get tired of it. Love this movie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Josh.
Socks. I know he wants the Red Rider, but I don't know.
That is incorrect. Maru.
Instead of G.I. Joe.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer is a football.
All right.
A football. Your penultimate question is in the category of Pixar. Who voices Carl Fredricksen in Up? Man, if the first 15 minutes of this movie does not get you teared up a little bit, are you even human? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Amaru.
You are not if it doesn't, Ed Asner.
That is correct. Josh.
Ed Asner.
That is correct. All right, guys. Your final question is in the category of the year 2000s. Who plays Robert Graysmith in 2007's Zodiac? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Josh.
I got a 1-in-3 shot. Jake Gyllenhaal.
That is correct. Amaru.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
That is correct. All right, guys. So at the end of round number 1, I have Amaru with 7, Joshua with 4. All right, guys. We're going into round number 2, which is the quotes round, and it works like this. Both competitors got to pick 2 strengths to have a quote asked about. You will hear the quote, and then in order to get 2 points, I need the character and the actor who said the quote. If you get 1, you gain 1 point, but your opponent can steal for 1 point. If you miss both of them, your opponent can steal for 2 points. At the end of both of you guys' round, we will have a bonus question asked to both of you. You write it down, worth 4 points. But I need the character, the actor, the movie, and the year, each worth 1 point apiece. All right? So, Amaru, since you are in the lead, you can choose to go first or defer.
Let's get this out of the way. I'll go first.
All right. So, we start in your strength of MCU. And your quote is, your ancestors called it magic, and you call it science. Well, where I come from, where I come from, they're one and the same thing. You don't have to write it down.
Oh, you're right. I'm doing it anyway. Okay, so it's Chris Hemsworth as Thor.
That is correct for 2 points. And your second strength is in Wizarding World. You'll soon find out some wizarding families are much better than others, Potter. You don't want to go making friends with the wrong sort. I can help you there.
Felton is Draco Malfoy.
I'm sorry, you broke up for me?
Tom Felton as Draco Malfoy.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, so Amaru gets both of those right for 2 points. Josh, are you ready for your strengths?
I knew Amaru's questions, and now I'm like, waiting to see what I get.
All right, so your first strength is Toy Story. Hey, Ham, look, I'm Picasso.
That would be Mr. Potato Head, voiced by, oh my God, I'm drawing, Don Rickles.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, and your second one is in the category of 90s Disney animated. Your quote is, you aren't just some prize to be won. You should be free to make your own choice.
I will say Aladdin, voiced by Scott Wanger, I think his name is pronounced. Wanger?
That is correct for 2 points. All right, guys. So, right now I have Amaru with 13, Josh with 6, but anything can happen in our bonus round, which is in the category of Geek Mixed Bag.
I have 8.
And I have me at 11, unless I'm tripping.
Yeah, I think it's
right.
I think it's 11.
Sorry, I added it to the wrong side. I apologize.
11 to 8, right?
Yep, that's what I asked.
Okay.
Yeah, 11-8.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
I'm like, damn, really crushed.
Math is not my forte, as you will learn. All right, guys. So, as I said, your bonus is in Geek Mixed Bag, and remember, I need the actor, the character, the movie, and the year.
Okay.
Sorry, it's the voices. Haha, I'm kidding. That's not what they really said. I'm not going to say anything. The answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Extension, I mean.
Extension. Yeah, that's fun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We start with Amaru.
Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad 2000.
4 points. Josh.
Suicide Squad,
Josh.
Harley Quinn. Suicide Squad, Harley Quinn, Margot Robbie, 2016.
That is correct. So I have Amaru with 15 and Josh with 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. All right, guys. So we have Amaru with 15, Josh with 12. What a match this is as we go into round number 3, which is the betting round. You get 3 questions. You get to hear the category and then bet between 1 and 3 points. If you get it right, you gain those amount of points. If you miss it, you lose those points. Josh, you want me to bring in your manager so you can talk it over?
Sure. He's here.
I'm still here.
So I'm down 3. I'm just gonna bet cautiously, and
Back
depending on
cautiously.
the category.
That's all. Take
If
your
I
time.
if I bet too much on the first one, it's over. If I miss,
But as always, just take your time, play it safe, and it's not over yet.
All right, so we'll take Corey out. All right, guys, so the first category you can bet points on is geek scores and soundtracks.
So it broke up. I didn't hear what it is.
Geek scores and soundtracks. That's in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amaru.
I'm either winning or losing. 3.
Amaru. Woo. Josh.
Saw that one coming. 1.
Okay. Your question in Geek Scores and Soundtracks is, which rapper performed the songs All the Stars and Pray For Me for the Black Panther soundtrack?
Can I change my wager?
No, sadly you cannot. He bets in 5 or enters in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down Amaru.
K-Dot. Kendrick Lamar.
That is correct for 3 points. Josh.
It's Kendrick Lamar.
That is correct for 1 point. So 13 to 15. 13 to 18 is what I have so far. Going into question number 2, what you can bet points on is recent releases. Bets in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down Josh.
3. I got him.
3. Maru.
1.
Roles have reversed. All right, and your question is, who directed the 2019 film Richard Jewell? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down Josh.
It's Clint Eastwood.
That is correct for 3 points. Rue.
It is Clint Eastwood.
That's correct for 1 point. Now I have Rue with 19 and Josh with 5, 10, 15, 16, correct?
Yep.
All right, guys. So the last category you can bet points on is a new category, and that is A24 films. A24 films.
Oh, why did I bet more? Oh, steal on me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down Rue.
Let's hear. Here's the hoping he doesn't steal this right from under me. 1.
Josh.
I have to do 3.
Oh,
Your question is.
Wait, just to clarify, if he misses it and I get it, I win, and if I miss it, he wins. Correct? So either way, somebody wins, right?
Somebody wins this one. Yep.
All right, let's do it.
Your question is, who plays Lady Bird's mother in the A24 film Lady Bird? This is very, very tense here, guys. Someone is going to win this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Mark will tell you wins. We'll start with Josh.
Laurie Metcalf.
Rue.
There's a point in time I didn't know this. Laurie Metcalf.
And your winner and number 1 contender, Amaru Moses. Laurie Metcalf is the correct answer. Do a quick retally. 10, 15, 20, 22. 22 to 19, correct?
20 to 19.
20 to 19.
Oh.
I just bet 1.
Oh, you just bet 1. Okay, I'm sorry about
20
that.
to 19.
Again, math is not my forte. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the interviews. We start with our winner and number 1 contender, Amaru Moses. You are 3-0 in this league, going on to take on Hollywood Corey Quinto. How are you feeling?
Good, comfortable, relaxed. I was when you said A24, I was a little mad at myself for not sticking with the strategy I told myself a long time ago. It came down to the betting ground. It really did. And some of those and knowing the strengths, I guess. This is what I like about your league. A lot of strategy goes into it. Because I swear Joshua has a lot more knowledge than I do. Overall, he is an amazing, amazing player. So strategy comes into this, and my strategy paid off. And I also got lucky knowing his strengths as well. So I'm feeling good. And I again I'm very happy to pull out the win because I now have my one mistake in the match, at least in my head. I know different now. So I'm good. Feeling good.
Dude, this was a very back and forth match. You guys were pretty much neck and neck in round number 1. Round number 2, you both crushed it all the way through. In round number 3, it literally came down to how many points you guys bet and which one of you guys got it right and wrong. It was literally a knockout, drag-out fight between you two. And now you go on to fight for the championship. That's got to feel amazing.
Yeah. I'm feeling good about it. It's my first championship match ever in anything. And again, this format is different, so I feel like I have a shot against Corey. I like being honest because if it was somewhere else, I'd have some fun to see if I can pull off an upset. Could get upset too if I get them, but I feel confident in what I know and pulling these strengths out. So. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well. Mr. Moses, first off, I'm just going to start and say congratulations. You took my body out, and I'm not happy. You're lucky that Alex wasn't here. You're lucky because if Alex was here, this might have been a little bit of a different game right there. But so many geek questions right there. But listen. Geek isn't. I was playing along on the sidelines, and let's just say I think I would have done pretty good. But listen, it's gonna be a good fight. Listen, you, my friend, you and me, was really pulling for Josh there because of my buddy. But listen, you and I have a good game. But listen, I now have something to avenge, and that is Josh. So this belt. Oh wait, I don't have a belt, but it ain't going anywhere. So. I'm not happy, and I'm going to take this anger out on you. So, be ready.
Well, I think the only difference in the match would have been the number of moves announced and said throughout the game. That's about it. I like I said, I feel very good about how I did, and I don't think I would have changed Alex here. Not. But I'm going to give y'all credit. Y'all are both amazing, and I'm ready for you, sir. I'm excited and ready to go. We'll see how this plays out.
Same here. Because look, listen, I know that I've been watching you for a while. I've been watching you in the other leagues for a while. You're really good, and I'm not going to take anything away from you. But yeah, it's going to be we're going to have a good fight. And yeah, this belt, I don't have the belt. I have an invisible belt. So yeah, I want to make. I have a goal. I have a new goal to make sure I defend the belt. So if I could do that, that'd be great. So yeah, let's do it.
All right, we'll see.
All right, guys. All right, guys. Next month, that is your championship match: Amaru Moses versus Hollywood Corey Quinto for the belt. Guys, let's get into the the interview with our runner-up, Joshua Vazquez. Man, you put up a fantastic fight tonight. How are you feeling, man?
I think I did pretty well for my first geek match. Oh, this was a regular match? Oh, I couldn't tell.
You guys picked the category, so you can't blame me.
Yeah, I mean, the only I can't be upset, Amaru and I didn't miss a single question after the first round. The only thing that got me really in the first round was the fact that one of my strengths with recent releases wound up being a geek question. That kind of had it gone a little bit differently. Maybe that one we're tied. And then in the third round, I mean, I bet 1 point on his strength of, the geek scores and soundtracks. In retrospect, yeah, if I would have bet 2 or 3, we're still going, or, I win. But how was I supposed to know it was a Kendrick Lamar? For all I know, it would have been, who scored, some Spawn or something. And, I bet 3 points and the game's over right there. So, yeah, I can't be too upset at that. Amaru played great. All credit to him. I can't even, he missed 2 or 3 questions the whole game. So I did the best, 20-19, man. I've seen a lot of matches, and the winner would get blown out by 19 points. So I got nothing to hang my head on.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. Fantastic showing, especially by someone who's coming off a great free-for-all showing as well.
I'm the king of runner-ups.
Again, it came down.
I'm the king of finishing in second.
Always the bride.
But it literally.
Never the bride. Yeah.
It literally came down to the betting round. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. If you did bet two or 3, we would have gone probably into sudden death, or you would have won. But that's the thing about betting rounds. You never know what the questions are going to be. So you bet with what you think you're going to do. And it's great strategy, because if you got it wrong, you could have missed 2 or 3 points. So you really have to think about the strategy of the game, especially in the betting round. But that's something that, with time, you and your managers will definitely learn more of the aspects of the game itself. You have the knowledge. The knowledge is there. It just comes down to, can you finesse the game? And that's definitely something that you guys will get down as you play more matches.
Yeah, I'm assuming I'll be back at this point. Despite the fact I have not won, I think I've had two pretty impressive showings.
Of course, definitely.
One day I'll win a match. Not today, but one day.
All right, guys, that has been your runner-up, Joshua Vazquez, and his manager, Hollywood Corey Quinto. We'll be right back at the desk. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a fantastic match, 20-19. Amaru is your number 1 contender. He will take on Hollywood Corey Quinto for the belt next month. Hope you guys tune in for that one. That's going to be a fantastic match. It's going to be our first 5-rounder, so I cannot wait to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy this, hit the like button, subscribe to Nerd Entertainment Network below. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys soon. Peace.